Jonathan Kuminga has been traded to the Minnesota Timberwolves. Not in the actual NBA, but we have made the trade in NBA 2K today. There are a lot of reports that the Timberwolves are chasing after Jonathan Kuminga to be their power forward to give the Minnesota Timberwolves a shot at winning the championship this year. After the acquirement of LaMelo Ball, Anthony Edwards seems to have a squad behind him, but the power forward position is lacking. You could put Jaden McDaniels there, but you would have to play LaMelo Ball, Ayo Dosunmu, and Anthony Edwards on the floor at the same time, and I'm not sure that would work. I think Ayo would be a good six-man option for the team, and that's why they are trying to acquire a power forward that would complement this team well. We're going to see if this roster can contend with the new Philadelphia 76ers, who have acquired Jaylen Brown and LeBron James to pair with Joel Embiid and Tyrese Maxey. And of course, the Oklahoma City Thunder with Shea and the rest of the crew. There's Chet, who threw the playoffs. Victor Wembanyama, who completely stomped the Timberwolves, and they're looking for an answer this year. Or maybe the whitest Lakers team to ever exist, with Luka, Austin Reeves, and Walker Kessler. Oh, and the New York Knicks, who just won the championship, with Karl Anthony Towns, who we had for years. In the first game of the season, it is a 1-point game with 1:20 left. We're going to jump in and see this team, and then we'll simulate the entire season into the playoffs. And of course, we're playing the Trailblazers, who have just acquired Ja Morant with Damian Lillard. So we'll see. LaMelo Ball with a steal. Anthony Edwards coming down the court. Looks like LaMelo's going to take the shot and get the basket. 121 to 120. A minute, 4 seconds left. Let's see what Damian Lillard and Ja Morant are cooking up. Dame takes it to the rack and scores on LaMelo Ball. That'll be one of his weak points, I think, of this season, is his defense. LaMelo is obviously the best offensive weapon the Timberwolves have ever seen next to Anthony Edwards, but can he play defense? And Jaden McDaniels goes down the lane and gets the bucket. 35 seconds left, 1-point game. Dame takes it to the rim, and LaMelo stops him. But they foul LaMelo Ball, and he is shooting 2 free throws. Makes the first, and makes the second. 3-point game, 21 seconds left. Miami beat Orlando, with Bam having 17-16. And Dame makes the layup, 124-125. Get the rebound in. LaMelo gets fouled. Let's see if he has the clutch gene in him to win playoff games. There's Chris Finch. Are you guys excited for 2K27? I know I am. LaMelo misses the first. Maybe he's not all there. And LaMelo with the second makes the bucket. 2-point game, 11.8. I've never seen Dame hit a three-pointer to win a game in my life. I think we're in the clear. He shoots a floater, and it's out. Game over. Timberwolves go on to win the first game of the season. Box score for the Timberwolves looks like Kuminga had 9, 2, and 3 with 31 minutes played. That is not a good look, but he is complimenting Anthony Edwards and LaMelo Ball. LaMelo Ball had 24, 3, and 2. Not a lot of assists there like we'd like. Anthony Edwards had 29, 2, and 4. And where is Rudy Gobert? 8 and 12. Okay, he's doing his part. Ayo had 15. Let's move on to the end of the season. And it seems like Shea is the most valuable player at 35, 3, and 7. With Chris Finch as Coach of the Year, the Minnesota Timberwolves ended with a record of 57 and 25. And no Timberwolves made the All-NBA first team or second team, but LaMelo Ball made the All-NBA third team, which may be the case this year since LaMelo and Anthony Edwards are going to have to share the ball, so Anthony Edwards won't have as high of stat ratings. LaMelo ended with 25 points per game, 8 assists, and 4.5 rebounds, with 1.5 steals. These stats are about on par with his previous season. Obviously, in this career simulation, he played all 82 games, and that is one of the question marks this year. Will LaMelo Ball be able to stay healthy? Minnesota Timberwolves are the first seed, and in the first round, we play the Dallas Mavericks with Kyrie Irving, Max Christie, Cooper Flagg, Morez Johnson Jr., and Derek Lively II. Now, we're stacked up pretty well here. I don't know why Isaiah Evans is playing over Jaden McDaniels, but let's go change that. Looks to be a stomping in game one, 132 to 116. Anthony Edwards had 26, 11, and 4. Is that Najee Marshall? Najee Marshall put up 23, 5, and 1 against us. If that is their top scorer, I think we'll be fine. Klay Thompson played 11 minutes. Oh, he's fallen off after Megan Thee Stallion galloped away from his ass. Game 2 of the first round. Looks to be another stomping. Anthony Edwards had 28, LaMelo Ball 25, 7, and 5. And I think we can just simulate through these games and go on to the next round. Mavericks got one game. We go on to face the Golden State Warriors, who have a roster of Steph Curry, DeAnthony Melton, Jimmy Butler, Yaxel Lendenborg, and Kristaps Porzingis. Why is Yaxel an 86 overall? Anyways, let's see how the Timberwolves stack up against Tingus Pingus. First game looks to be a lot closer than the last series. 95 to 101, 96 to 101, 99 to 101 with 54 seconds left. Let's jump in, and hopefully the Timberwolves don't throw this game. Looks like Io's guarding Steph Curry, drives in the lane. Kristaps shoots a three and makes it in the corner against Rudy Gobert. His closeout is horrible. Bones Highland is in the game. I don't see LaMelo or Anthony Edwards, so that is terrifying. But Jonathan Kuminga might win us this game, but no, Io is out there. Jay McDaniels for three, and he makes it. I'm well surprised by that. Let's see if Chris Finch gets his head out of his ass and plays LaMelo Ball and Anthony Edwards in the final 30 seconds of the game. I mean, unless they're fouled out. Let's check that. Well, Anthony Edwards is back in the game. LaMelo is out. LaMelo is fouled out of the game, so that's why he's not in there. Anthony Edwards only had one foul, but 32 points, and LaMelo has 20. Well, it ends with 20 because he's out of the game. Io is guarding Steph Curry, does a step back, fakes it, passes out to Jimmy Butler, who has a different haircut. That doesn't even look like Jimmy. Oh, Steph Curry with a step back, misses. Kuminga gets the rebound, 15 seconds left. Seems to be a foul party. Io makes the first. And this game is good as gold if he makes this one. Perfect. I think unless Steph Curry hits a miraculous three-point, well, DeAnthony Melton might shoot it. Nope, Kristaps backs to Steph from the logo, misses, and that's the game. I'm not watching the end. Game 2 of the conference finals seems to be another close one, and the Warriors pull away 119. Yeah, they pulled away 123 to 116. It is 1-1. LaMelo Ball had 26, 6, and 6. Anthony Edwards had 21, 8, and 2. Kuminga had 17, 6, and 3. So not bad stats from our team, but it didn't amount to a win because Jimmy Butler and Steph Curry respectfully had 28 and 27 points. Game 3 seems to be another blowout, and the Warriors win. Okay, Anthony Edwards had 34, and LaMelo Ball had 11 points and 10 assists. 0 for 4 from 3, 4 for 12 from the field. Negative 18 plus minus for Anthony Edwards and LaMelo Ball here. Are we thinking this is the last stop for our team, or can the Timberwolves pull their head out of their butt and win this series? With 2 minutes left, it is 110 to 110. Timberwolves have made a little bit of a comeback, and it seems that Anthony Edwards and LaMelo Ball each have 5 fouls, so 1 foul from either of them puts them out of the game, and this team probably out of contention for winning this series. Steph Curry shooting a fadeaway 3 and drills it. 113 to 110. Still 2 minutes left. We got plenty of game. It looks like Kuminga and Rudy Gobert and Anthony Edwards are looking to get in the game. LaMelo shooting a 3, and that's what I'm scared of this season. Seeing a shot and dribble pattern like that. Is that Russell Westbrook? Okay, Steph Curry just hit another 3. This is why it's scary to face him in this game. Steph Curry could just go off like 2015 Steph Curry and make everything. Oh, LaMelo with the step back. Oh my goodness, no! Is that what I have to look forward to this season to watch? Free shots going off the back rim? Come on, Bones. What the hell was that? Okay, ever since I started watching, it's been a slaughter. Can we call a timeout and get Anthony Edwards in the game? LaMelo shot another brick. Guys, I don't think Jonathan Kuminga matters. When is Jonathan Kuminga gonna get in the game? Okay, Bones Highland made it. Okay, we got a foul. That's good. Get all the good players in. There's Kuminga, who's going to be guarding Jimmy Butler. This is his old team, the Golden State Warriors, so he's got a bone to pick with these guys. Double team Steph, leave him wide open for 3, and he misses. When is that ever? Okay. Timberwolves ball, thank God. I thought Rudy Gobert had butterfingers and lost the ball, and probably the game. 35 seconds left. Come on, Edwards. Do something crazy here. Dribbles down the lane and dunks it on DeAnthony Melton. 114 to 118. We need to play foul, free throw, and Anthony Edwards has a 6th foul. Why would you foul the IQ of this man? Come on. Free throw 2. Miss it. 114 to 120. I think this game is as good as over, unless we see a miracle from Ayo Dosunmu. I'm not watching the rest of this. Let's sim to the end. 125 to 117. Steph Curry had 29 and 7, while LaMelo Ball shot 6 for 17, 2 for 8 from 3. Anthony Edwards shot 6 for 15, 2 for 7 from 3. And Jonathan Kuminga actually was pretty reliable, 6 for 10 and 1 for 1 from 3. Isn't shooting ill-contested shots, 15 and 10. So I think he's a good fit for this team. I just don't know if Anthony Edwards and LaMelo Ball are the superstar duo that can make it happen to win a championship. But it's not over yet. 3-1. We can still make a comeback. Somebody's wearing a Julius Randle jersey. Get him out of here. Game 4 is another close one. We're going to hop in here with 2 minutes to go. 119-119. Kuminga is leading the pack with 25 points, 10 for 17 from the field. Anthony Edwards has 22 and 10. LaMelo Ball has 11, 8, and 8. This is what we want to see, and no foul trouble from anyone, except for Rudy Gobert, who has 6 fouls and put up 4 and 7. Why did we keep him and not Karl-Anthony Towns? Isaiah Evans going down the lane, makes the layup. We take a 2-point lead with 2 minutes left. He's got 26 points and is 90% from the field. Jimmy Butler driving, passes out to DeAnthony Melton, who shoots a 3, misses. LaMelo Ball gets the rebound, and Kuminga's running down the floor. LaMelo shoots an ill-contested 3 again, and it goes off the back iron. You cannot do this against Steph Curry. He will eliminate you from every playoff game ever. Porzingis makes the dunk on Behringer. Anthony Edwards bringing up the ball on Jimmy Butler. A lot of history between those two. There is a beef that needs to be settled, and Anthony Edwards misses it from a fadeaway. 1:15 left in the game. LaMelo, we need you to guard this man like your life depends on it. He shoots a fadeaway 3, and he misses. LaMelo Ball driving up the floor, slows it down a little bit. He's getting double guarded, goes down the lane, and misses another shot. Oh my God, why is LaMelo shooting? Melton misses his shot, and we got Anthony Edwards going down the floor, slows it down. Tween, passes it to Behringer, who is guarded by Kristaps, and he makes the layup. 123-121, 37 seconds left. Jonathan Kuminga, I need you to go down the lane and dunk it. How about a block here on Steph? Misses the ball. Anthony Edwards is dribbling. 20 seconds left. It seems like they want to waste some time. There's a 6-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Behringer sets the screen. Anthony Edwards shoots a 3 over Jimmy Butler, and it misses. 6 seconds left. We leave a 3-pointer availability to win the game on the board for Stephen Curry, the greatest point guard, shooting guard of all time, because I would like to call him a shooting guard. Win or go home. Steph Curry shoots a 3 from Atlanta and misses it. And our man, Jonathan Kuminga, is at the free throw line to seal the game's victory. Makes the first, and he makes both. With half a second left, that is almost impossible to lose. It's impossible to lose this game. All right. Game 6. Golden State leads 3-2. I'm not looking forward to LaMelo Ball this season. And the man, the myth, the legend, Kuminga, with 27 points, wins us this game. Game 6, and it was a blowout in the first quarter. 47 points from Golden State to our 31. Timberwolves have a lot of catching up to do to get close to winning this game, and they have been knocked out of the playoffs by old head Steph Curry. Anthony Edwards put up 27, LaMelo had 18, 6 and 9, and Jonathan Kuminga with 15 minutes put up 2 and 2, shooting 1 for 5 with 6 fouls. I don't know if Anthony Edwards and LaMelo Ball have what it takes as well to win a championship. Let's not forget Jaden McDaniels, because we got Jaden McDaniels. But when Lyndon Borg puts up 26 and 14, and Steph Curry only has put up 17 points with a foul out and 20 minutes into the game, I think we have a good understanding of how strong the Timberwolves are going to be this season. Let's simulate to the end. It seems like Victor Wembanyama is the Western Conference Finals MVP. Goes back to Knicks and Spurs in the finals, and the Spurs have won the NBA championship 4-3. Went to Game 7. The Knicks could not repeat. But guys, that's it for this video. I appreciate you guys stopping and watching. Leave a comment down below of what you think of this roster, and let me know if Jonathan Kuminga makes sense for this Minnesota Timberwolves roster, or if he would deter them from winning a championship. But the end of season stats, Anthony Edwards had 26, 4 and 4. LaMelo Ball, as we saw earlier, his stats, and Kuminga finished with 16, 8 and 3 a game. We need to get rid of Rudy Gobert. It's time. And Jaden McDaniels only played 50 games, which is frightening why Isaiah Evans got started over him when I said leave rotation as is, but it's okay, NBA 2K26. Maybe you'll fix it in 2K27. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. See you next time.